Oh, it's gonna be funny. No apologies. Unapologetically funny. You feel that? No apologies. Yeah, let's go. Nobody saying sorry.
You gotta get your makeup and stuff on already, or we don't wear makeup on this situation, do we?
Nah, I usually just put water on my face and then head out.
That's what I do too. We just throw the I'm so glad you're here, man. You're unapologetically funny, brother.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here, bro.
It's the man right here, y'all.
Sometimes it calls for that. Unapologetic, just rawness.
Raw. That's what y'all ready? Vine, Roburts.
Cameraman, that nigga's suit was loud the first time, right? Good thing he changed. I think I'm ready to start the show now. They got me here kind of awkward.
So, it's been a bit of a mix-up.
John, you trying to swindle me?
Yeah, because he's got relationship issues, and
No.
I don't think his girl's gonna like the fact that we running late. Hey, John.
John, you get up in here.
Come through here real quick.
One day down the line, I could be this big, right? And I'm gonna think about, I'm gonna need a guy. They're like, hey, you need a guy. Who do you thinking we should cast? I'm gonna think about this day right here. Ooh. And imagine if that's one of the most pivotal moments.
John, it's not a pivotal moment.
We don't know. That's how life works.
It's not.
But
And I believe in myself too. I believe that we're gonna have this conversation again on another platform. And I'ma still say what I'm about to say right now.
Yikes.
And that means go wait outside. What do you mean?
But I really want.
I'm a fan.
I really want both of you guys.
I know you
I'm a
are.
fan.
You're my bro.
I want you to have a great interview.
But
Think about this now.
What do you mean? You can't poke
You're
me.
in there. You're in there, man. Come
who's
on
going next? Who can do it, kid?
I would love to go next. I do kind of have a hard stop, but you know what? Me and him can work it out. We're from the same hometown, so if I can...
I know.
Circle. And I live only 10 minutes away, so maybe we can...
Yeah, 10 minutes away. I'm further than you.
Ron, the future's calling.
Hey, man. It's all good.
The future's calling.
I'll make it up to you later, little bro.
Oh, man. All good. All good.
Especially with you dancing around me with just holding the camera.
Welcome back to Unapologetically Funny, a safe space for comedians who are unapologetic and they're funny. Today, oh man, I got somebody very prolific in his funny, Mr. Vine Roburts.
I used to do security at a Carl's Jr. In Compton. Sir, you can't put soda in that water cup. Fuck you, nigga, I bought a burger. This guy really wanted Sprite, like this. I had a Mexican manager. She used to come out the back. She was like, Vancito, get your brother. I'm like, that's not my fucking brother, man. You got a whole family, man. Why are you doing this, man? You didn't have to start rapping at the age of pushing like 50 years old. Like, the only people we respect that's rapping at the age of 50 is like Birdman. Because Birdman birthed Lil Wayne. I don't think anybody should start rapping after the age of 40. I think what you should do is pick up an instrument and do jazz. Because jazz is like golf. You can enter at any time. It don't fucking matter. And it'll be okay.
Bye. Hey man, thanks for coming on, bro.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. We was just actually talking about your picture, man. That's a good pic, bro.
Oh, man, thanks.
Yeah, it's
pretty penny for the headshot.
Yeah, oh, was it? Yeah, man, it works. And I was telling, we was talking about how serious a picture don't have to be all extra serious, but don't have to be a clown. Don't have to be a clown. That's a good look, bro.
Oh yeah,
we need more of those.
I do not make myself into like a goofy because I feel like I'm more of an intellectual comic.
Yes, sir.
So,
and that's one of the reasons why I wanted you here on the show.
I appreciate it. Boss.
Seriously, people who really are aware of things or conscious, they realize that comedians are often some of the smartest people in the room. You know, if you're aware, you realize, wait a minute now, they're not just a goofball, they actually are intelligent and highly intelligent. In fact,
Yeah.
After meeting you and talking with you, listening to you a couple of times, I was like, oh, all right. I got to sit down and showcase you, man. I want people to see you. And you're all over the world, but I really want people to see you on every platform,
you know,
brother.
in the shadows with it.
Hey, man, that's because you're humble. That's because you're humble about it.
I appreciate it.
You know, I like to be humble, too. I'm the most humble person you'll ever meet.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all get that, y'all?
I see that because you just told me.
Yeah. Ain't nobody more humble than me. All right, anyway.
You just told me.
Nah, but you're very, very good with that, man. So I'm glad you on, bro. What got you into comedy? Was you just a funny baby?
Nah, man. My mom, she was a single mother a lot.
Oh, okay.
So she, you know, mom's got to have a life too, and it just so happened that a lot of her boyfriends used to roast on me when I was a kid. Like they
What's with this kid?
And he'd be like, oh, he's got a, because I got a widow's peak, and they'd be like, oh, he's got an Eddie Monster.
I remember that.
So, yeah. So I started like talking bad about people and talking shit to people at a young age.
Nice.
Because it was the only way I could defend myself, like just from the onslaught of just like them,
That's what childhood is about.
a bunch of guys that were like hanging around my mom or hanging around the house just roasting me. My mom always dated like thugs and shit that would always have like friends just waiting in the wings
To pick on you?
to pick on me.
So that's your villain story, your origin
That's my
story?
villain origin story, man. They molded me into something evil and unleashed me.
So when did you know that you were funny, and when did other people know that you were funny?
So when it came to that, I had a barber. When I didn't have my hair, I used to get lineups and shit a lot, and I had a barber that was a barber that also cut a lot of celebrities' hair. So
It's out here in Cali?
yeah. So he at the time had a lot of connections, and along with my cousin, they were like, "Yo, you can't come to this barbershop no more unless you go and do a show of our choosing." And I was like, what? And it was like, you gotta try it at least once. So just so happened that they had connections at the Laugh Factory, and that was the first place I ever performed.
So wait a minute, wait. That's hard. I love that. So you was being funny in the chair all the time, or just
All
like
the time,
talking?
just talking. They would ask me questions about random stuff, and I would always give my opinion, and it would just so happen to be funny. Relationships, whatever. Like one of the last times I remember, one of the last things I talked about, and it was talking about how I wouldn't, if I was dating a chick, because there was people, you know, people talk about relationships all the time in the barbershop, and I was like, the key to a good relationship is for your girl to be shrouded in mystery. She can't know where you work. That's like if your girl don't know where you work, then she can't count and assess how much money you have. You can be at McDonald's and still be footing the bill, and she would never know. She just respect you. But if she knows that you work at McDonald's, now it's the time. Well, this nigga's broke. So it's like she can't never calculate you, which keeps women liking you more because they think you can do everything.
This is true.
So me giving out revelations like that, way like 10 years ago, they were like, nah, you gotta try this. You gotta do it. Just do it. Talk about something.
So that's when other people saw that you were funny.
It was just
When did you know you were funny?
Me, when I did that show. When I did that show, I didn't know how to prepare because I had never written no material. So I went up there and I just talked about. What I did was as I detailed what had happened to me that day, which wasn't nothing serious. It was very mundane, but I had embellished and like pointed out different things that I saw. I was roasting things. I was talking mess about things. I was really going in for the time that they had given me. And I had no respect for the light, so I just
you didn't know the light.
I didn't know the light, so I'm just talking into nothingness because I'm not looking at the audience because I'm afraid this is my first time. So I'm just talking. And people are just
they just flashing.
Yeah,
flashing.
They're like yo,
flashing.
yo.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was
It
the
worked
first
out
time.
good, though?
It worked out. And 2 weeks later, I got a check, so it was cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, because
I love stories like that when a person didn't even know that they were funny,
yeah.
but they happen to be really funny. That's interesting.
But this is the ticket though, right? So you go up there, you do that, and it goes well. It's like it's I don't know. It's something to get you reel you in. And then comedy is a mean bitch. So
buddy.
after that,
It is unforgiving.
after that, I had a slew of bombs because I didn't know what I was doing.
Yep.
I was just going up there and talking, and then I either would never get to the point of what I was talking about, because people forget that when you do comedy, it's about utilizing the minutes, not abusing the minutes. So when you run the clock, when you run the light, you're abusing the minutes.
That's right.
When you utilize the minutes that you have and you make the most out of them, that's when you know you're onto something and you're getting good at comedy, because you have a respect for time. And there used to be a thing that people cared about back in the day when it came to this comedy was laugh points. And in laugh points,
Tell 'em.
laugh points, you could get 3 to 4 laugh points in a minute. So that's people laughing at your joke 3 to 4 times in a minute. And they're not even paying attention. They're just rolling. They're having a good time.
Yeah.
And you can see a big difference in a person that's telling a story and that still doesn't follow the structure of comedy, and in a person who's telling a story and they have multiple laugh points within the story. Even if it's something not having to do with the idea, the concept of the story, it's still making them laugh and keeping them invested in the story.
That's right.
Because you can be listening to somebody and then they be talking about something interesting and then you bail out on them. You're like, this shit, man, what the fuck? What happened? What happened?
You gotta keep. You gotta keep them.
And you gotta keep them. So the trick is to make sure that you're hitting those laugh points. But a lot of people don't do that these days because there is a disconnect in what comedy is because of social media.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
And you know what else too? To that point, let me piggyback on that. This is my opinion. Is the time that people really should be focusing on those laugh points, because people's attention span is even shorter than before.
That's a fact.
You should be saying, I need to get 17 laughs in 2, 3 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, I need that. I need
Yeah.
And I'm come from that school of setup.
You don't have to, it's not a so much as a setup punch type thing. There's multiple ways to hit those laugh points.
That's
like
true.
For instance, Earthquake has one setup, but he has 18 different punches.
Woo!
And they're all
dude
stemming
is a
from one
beast.
idea.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be like, have a setup for every punch. And I know that we're talking in code right now, because
Sure.
a lot of people are like, setup, what is that? That's a setup is basically
Dope.
how you would start an idea. So I would be like, I used to do this. This was the worst place I ever did this at. And then I would explain why or give an example why, and then that's where the comedy would lie.
Yep.
So that's
the punchline at the end of that joint.
Exactly.
But yeah,
So-
you could use facial expression. I mean, I be doing pauses, everything to get people laughing.
Yeah,
They be sitting around
anything-
looking crazy. People be still laughing for as long as you looking crazy, and then you hit them again with something else. It's a skill.
Anything can be used. Almost anything can be used as a punch, especially if you're including physical humor.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes my punches, I don't even end on a punch itself. Like for instance, the joke I just did, it was an implied punch. So it's like basically like, he gave me the track and I listened to it and I didn't know what to say, and I was like, oh, you did the beat too?
Yeah.
And that's a funny punch, because that's something that somebody polite would be trying to say to avoid giving him an answer.
It's like seeing a baby. It's like seeing a brand new baby, and people saying, "Look at my baby," and you go, Oh, you had a baby instead of saying, "Oh, she's
That's a
beautiful.
pretty baby. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you don't want to say the baby is ugly. So
Yeah.
you do everything except say the baby is pretty.
And and I don't know why people do that, because all newborns are ugly. They look like little
Exactly.
aliens. They start changing into pretty.
Exactly. That's a fact. I like her. She has a chakra thing right here.
Oh yeah, she bringing all kind of energy up in here. Actually, she didn't even walk when she came. She levitated.
Oh, yeah,
I was
I can
like,
see that.
okay.
I actually like you because you stepped up for me. Much respect.
Oh,
Shout out.
definitely.
Need more men like that.
Oh, definitely.
Big time. I love
You
that.
know,
You like,
you know.
what's the tea? What's the tea?
So
Yeah.
So, around what age point were you when this happened? When you realized you were funny, and and everybody's trying to get you come on? Or what? Like, were you a teenager? Were you in your 20s, or I don't know?
I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
Because comedy is for a lot of great comedians, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Comedy is after you've lived some sort of life.
Absolutely.
You can't really be a great comedian or have any observations on life unless you've lived
You have some experience.
some type of life.
Right.
And you have these days, you have a lot of people with warped comedy, as I would call it, which is a comedy that has no meaning. It has no connection with anybody because they have no real life experience.
Right.
And their reality is not real.
It's skewed.
It's skewed.
Yeah.
Like, their perception on how things is supposed to go and what is happening is not real. Like, they're speaking from ideals.
Yeah, and without experience.
Without experience.
Very, very much so. I think I told you when I met you, when I had started a family very young, like fresh out of high school, but I was doing comedy as a teenager.
Yeah.
And some of those, I was talking about marriage and kids, and the people couldn't. They was like, wait a minute, but you're a kid.
Exactly.
And it didn't fit, but I was having those real life experiences already.
You knew what it was.
Yep.
But a lot of times people in comedy, it's another thing, it's another phenomenon. If a person can't see it
Yep.
in regards to you, then the joke won't be funny.
Exactly.
It's like a pretty girl that's very beautiful going up there and talking about dating is hard.
Right, exactly.
You're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You can have anything you want.
Bitch, somebody wants to give you money right now.
Seriously. That's how it is.
Dating's not hard.
They laughing like, I know.
What's hard is your choices in men.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Talk about that.
Talk about how you've been getting slutted out. Because that's why you think dating is hard. That's the truth. That's why you think dating is hard. You think dating is hard because all the dudes that you ran into don't care about your mind, don't care about anything about your future. They just want to bang you out. So talk about that.
Boom.
That is your angle. And more people would identify with that rather than dating is hard.
Now, that was very well said. For real. And that was unapologetic. Right? That was very well said, very well structured, and you're just talking, right?
Yeah.
So when did you understand how to make your craft come across right? You said you had a series of bombs. When did you say, oh, hold up?
Okay, so with me, I did go to college for a little bit. So I was an English major. So I already knew how to work with figurative language. So figurative language is one of the keys to comedy. It's irony, all those different things that are encompassed in that. So knowing that and then applying that to a more condensed structure based on all the legendary comedians that I encountered, and then also like comedians that were very helpful in my me facilitating my own comedy within me.
Yeah.
Bobby Oliver, David Arnold, rest in peace. Patrice O'Neill, rest in peace. Like these guys were, whether directly or indirectly, were very pivotal in how I learned how to do comedy.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That.
And their take on comedy was, it was always about doing the fundamentals. And the fundamentals, and applying the fundamentals and not cheating the fundamentals. Because you can cheat the fundamentals, but you have to do it in a way that everybody applies that to you particularly. And that's when that's when you start finding your style. You know what I mean? But it's because of those people, that's when I started finding myself. And then a lot of self-reflection. Every comedian that I ever come across that's new, I always tell them, you have to do self-reflection. You have to know who you are as a person. You have to write everything about yourself. You have to talk about and see why you like doing certain things. Because you can't just do shit and then not know why you're doing it.
Yeah.
A lot of people, and that's how a lot of people go through the world. They go through the world not questioning why they like shit, why they doing
autopilot.
it. Yeah, they're on autopilot, and they don't even know it. So it's like, when you start to question reality and question why you like certain things or why you like certain people, you'll figure out that you really sometimes don't even like those people. You're just going through the motions.
Yeah. And then you can craft humor, jokes, and all those observations within yourself and other things as well. That's raw.
Because a lot of people, when they start doing self-reflection, a lot of people are scared of it because you go through a stage of being a pessimist. Like, you're very brooding and dark because you're absorbing reality from another side. You're not trying to be happy. You're trying to understand. So
y'all see what I'm talking about? It's very, very prolific and very, very profound.
A lot of people don't know the difference between the two. It's like happiness comes after you understand, but a lot of people try to be happy before the understanding. And that's why you have like a lot of these weird situations where people don't know what's going on or why they're doing what they're doing.
Ain't that something? So when you started getting good, did you get on a tour? Did you book yourself? Did you travel?
So this would happen. I was low on money and I couldn't go anywhere. So I basically, whenever I was able to go out, when I was getting off work or whatever, whenever I made time, I would just record myself. I bought a Tascam, which is used for like bands and stuff like that when they're doing their live performances or whatever. So I got that so I can record myself in a high quality and like in a WAV file. So I had a friend that was an engineer, and we were just, since I couldn't find people to come to my show or I couldn't go get in a lot of the big shows, I just started making comedy mixtapes. And I made a bunch of them. I was like one of the they were saying that I was like one of the first SoundCloud comedians.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
Because
I did
comedy.
Did you burn CDs and stuff back then? Or this was before that?
I burned CDs, but I didn't never take them nowhere. All I did was burn like one or two, and then I would upload them to SoundCloud, and then I would post them everywhere as like a comedy mixtape.
My bad, I tried to take you way back in the Stone Ages with me. My bad. I used to press CDs and be like, take a look at this. And take it to the radio station, they play my little spoofs and stuff, but okay.
Yeah, so I did that, and Comedy Hype found me.
Damn.
And they just started like pushing my stuff.
That's hard.
And posting me and writing editorials on me and stuff like that. And that's what got a lot of my peers to know who I was. And then they started booking me. I started getting more shows around town and stuff like that. And then after that, I started expanding my knowledge in the business of comedy.
Which is very important.
Because
it's like with music or anything else, you gotta have your business.
Yeah, if you'll just be doing comedy for free, which is, for me, is not a bad thing. I don't care because I'm gonna get money regardless, but
most comedians will get a mic no matter what.
Yeah.
But you still gotta take care of business.
Yeah, you still gotta take care of business, and you don't wanna look up and miss a lot of opportunities because you're not packaging yourself correctly. Because a lot of comedians are not good, but they're packaged so well that they get everything.
Yep.
And then people see them and they think that those are the guys, and then they see somebody who they never seen before go up after them, and those are not the guys. Yeah, but these are the guys that are on Comedy Central and all these other places, And that's because they're packaged well and they have a manager, agent, or they have friends in the industry that believe in them and put them up.
You definitely got yours together, because I remember even when you came in here, I couldn't talk to you. I had to talk to your agent and stuff first. I was like, Vaughn. He was like,
that came after years of people jumping on board and then not knowing nothing to do with me, not knowing what to do with me. Like,
yeah,
a lot of people.
Thank you. Talk about that. Like, have you run into an issue with that? Like, in what way? What does that mean for you?
For me,
was it because of your look or your style? What is it?
It was. I had like, okay, so I've had managers and stuff jump on board and be like, okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do, you're a salt of the earth person. They start telling me who I am, and I go, okay, yeah, you're a blue collar. So we're gonna get you in some commercials. You're gonna be like a dad and all this other stuff. And I'm like, all right, whatever. Cause I don't know.
Yeah.
All I know is telling jokes and doing improv and shit like that. So I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And then next thing you know, they look at the workload and they're just like, you know what? I got a lot of clients right now, and I'm gonna have to pass right now. But we can keep our conversation open and keep talking. And at that point, I'm thinking like, why would I want to keep talking to you if you don't want to work with me? That doesn't make any sense. It comes off as me begging to be with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I didn't even know about you before you found me. So it's like, you saw me and liked me. Why would I call you every day to see what's going on with you?
Facts. Big facts. Big facts.
And that's how it goes in LA. A lot of people, the industry is weird.
Yeah, it is.
You don't come to me, get my number, invite me out,
and then you
tell
start
me to call
them.
you every day.
Just give me a call. We'll be in touch. We'll let you know what we have. Just call me. Nah.
What are we talking about? I'm not your client, so I don't know why I would even be talking to you.
So, do you have a bunch of TV credits? Are you working on that?
I have a bunch of random credits.
I respect that.
I have random stand-up credits, random movie credits, random. It's random.
And what does that mean to you? Is it important to you like that, or?
No, you know what it is? Those are blessings.
Yeah.
I call them blessings because those are projects that I didn't have to audition for, and people liked me based off of who I was, and they invited me out. Everything has been solely off of my name. I haven't done anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
yeah, that's rough. That's real.
James, you found me off my name. Like, whenever somebody gets to see me in my element, then that's when the magic happens. When they see me outside, and it's like, whatever.
Yeah, I met him. I produced another show, and I hadn't seen your work yet. I may have, but I was doing a bunch of stuff.
It's a bunch of stuff.
It's a bunch of stuff going on.
Content out there.
I'm creating, doing all this stuff myself.
Your own shit.
So when he came on to that show, I got a chance to just sit back and listen. That's what he was joking about off air, I think, and I was just like, oh, like I feel like we got a lot in common as far as a lot of things. With the way you handle yourself and the way you think and things like that. And
I think we do too. It's great. I mean, I immediately connected with you. You got a great energy.
I was fishing for compliments, y'all. That's it. We can go home now. We can go no, seriously, and I respect that and I love that. And this platform, I created this to showcase folk like you, and because you need it. I mean, you're out there doing your thing, but we need as many avenues and platforms that you can get on, man. And you impressed me so much, man.
I appreciate it, boss.
And you're who you are still right now. You're the same person from the other day. I like people like that. That's right on. So with those random credits, and you've been all over the world.
I've done stand-up all over. It's like in February I just came back from Zurich, so I get drawn a bunch of weird places.
Yeah.
So
do you get fellow person with locks and a beard and all that. The world has changed. Everybody likes that, and they're more open to it now. But in those other places, are they accepting of it, or are they?
Oh, they love it. They love it. First, they're trying to figure out what NFL team I play for.
Yeah,
That's the one.
Right.
They're like, oh, he must play a sport. Then when I get behind the mic, then it's like, okay, what is he talking about?
He's a football player who's funny. I don't understand.
And I wasn't ever a football player. That's the funny thing.
Yeah.
But you know what's interesting is when I bring the culture of America to other places, and I talk about different things that I observe in their own climate that they don't want to recognize. Like when I'm in London, I like to talk about race a lot because London has an underbelly of racism that they don't like to address.
No. Well, just like America don't like to address it either, but yeah.
Because everybody's making Craig Davids out there. They're making light-skinned babies.
Yeah.
So they're like, yo, ain't no racism here.
Look at
everything's all good. We having sex. Like, and that's and you can still be racist and fuck people.
Oh my God.
I know I have a whole bunch of families. I know a whole bunch of families that are, you know, multicultural as fuck and
but racist
still racist to the
I
kids
know it.
and treat them bad. Like
they'll take that black booty, but they don't want to accept what come with it.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? That's real. I know I have some relatives like that.
Yeah, like my mom, she married interracially. She had a Hispanic husband, and my abuelita, she was cool, but her husband wouldn't let us in the house, so we had to sit in the garage all the time every time we came over.
That's crazy.
Because he was on some like they gonna steal everything type shit. So I never seen the inside of my grandma's house on the Latino side, but you know, whatever.
Crazy. I love that. Whatever, because you know what, they're lost.
Yeah, I mean, because this is the thing. They're gonna die soon. So when I'm moving everything out, then I'll see it.
They're gonna die soon. Yeah. But a lot of times when those people die off, hopefully if less racism is passed down from kid to kid, maybe things can clear up a little bit. Maybe.
I do feel like as time has progressed, people are becoming more defensive of what they hear.
Yeah.
Because I've heard people, like when I tell certain jokes, people would stop laughing to try to like be a hero. And I'm like, yo, I'm telling a joke for your entertainment. I'm not telling you to be a justice warrior right now.
Right.
Like it's from my perspective, it's from my experience. So you don't need to argue with me about my experience.
That leads me to what is one of your most funny or humorous lines or thoughts that you've shared on stage that you feel unapologetic about though, but people probably want you to apologize about?
Okay, so I talked about the show called The Good Doctor. And it was the show The Good Doctor. If you know about the show The Good Doctor, it's about a doctor who's very gifted, but he has autism, and he's a white male. And I was like, the show's concept is very amazing and unbelievable. Because I don't know anybody who would sit there and be like, the doctor's autistic, and he's gonna do open heart surgery on me. Nah, you gotta give me another one. Give me another one. I'll wait. I'll be in pain before I let this motherfucker come in and hear loud noises and start cutting in the face.
I love that.
Oh, somebody touched his ears. He's killing everybody.
Oh shoot!
But I also talked about how on the show, he's extremely on the end of the spectrum, right? To the point where if a girl, he gets a lot of women for some reason on the show. I don't understand.
Hey, autistic dudes be pulling them.
He does pull them on the show. Yeah. He's getting all, and like he had this one beautiful black nurse in the room, and she's forcing him to touch her boobs. Like she's telling him, touch my boobs. Like she's trying to be with him.
And he's like, no.
And he's like, shaking and shit. I'm like, stop. Stop, man. Get this shit off my TV right now. No woman would sit in the room and force a man that's scared to touch her titties and still be wet. Like this, he's scared to touch your titties and you wet still? You still want to do it?
Arizona desert.
Nah, that's not real. And it hurt me even more because at the time when I was watching it, I was like, yo. You know, the Black Lives Matter shit was happening, so I was like, this white man's getting it all.
Right. He getting it all.
He doesn't even know he's receiving it. He's just getting the women. Yep.
He don't even know he's receiving it. He don't know what's happening.
He's getting all the shots, and he don't want them. But he's not gay though, so.
What do you?
So it's like he's just like making the women are just walking, throbbing vaginas around him. They want to be with him so bad.
Because he's an
Like you see the show, the girls really want to be with him. Like the black chick was trying to be with him for like 2 seasons.
That's who wrote this. This is why
This is the Good Doctor.
This is why the writer's strike is happening right now.
The Good Doctor. That was an AI show for real.
But that all day. What's next for you, brother?
What's for me
that you can speak about? What you got popping?
So, I'm gonna do a couple of projects where I'm just doing stand-up, and then release those. A Don't Tell set will be in the future, and just some things, some more stuff coming, some more acting, some short films and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Get my theater on, and that's about it.
Fine Roberts, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, man.